here with Kelsey Osborne and Devin Dawson. And we came here today to talk about the Vietnam War. I'll get us started off here. The first subject is how you feel about the start of the Vietnam War. Kelsey.
More than 3 million people were killed in the war. 2 million Vietnamese were killed, while 3 million were wounded, and another 12 million became refugees.
How do you combat that?
Well, we were going over there knowing basically that we were just going to stop the spread of communism. We weren't really going to know who is the enemy and who. I mean, we knew the enemy was going to be the North, but we didn't really know if it was going to be the men, children, and women, or if it was just going to be the men. Because sometimes the civilians like to take in the fight and help out their soldiers. So I feel like those casualties were probably U.S. soldiers not looking around, or just people who couldn't get out in time.
Do you have anything to say about that? No? Okay, well, heading into the next subject, we're talking about My Lai Massacre. How do you feel about the massacre, Kelsey?
Well, villages were bombed, burned, and destroyed. Ground troops gunned down men, women, and children, sometimes mutilating bodies.
The buildings that they could have bombed or raided could have been outposts for the opposing army, or stations to where they were set to guard, where enemy troops were set to guard, or barracks where they would stay. The men and women and children that were staying there that weren't fighting could have easily left that area and just went back further away from the war, or just left the country and then come back when the war was over. But for some families, that's not easy. So I feel like it was just kind of like a crossfire event, to where they caught in the middle and those casualties happened.
Are you
Well, our soldiers did kill many innocent people.
And those soldiers suffered repercussions. Some of them got charged with the war crimes and suffered either death or long times in prison.
Well, heading off into the next subject, which is patriots or patriotism. How do you feel about that?
I feel about that the soldiers that came home should have not been treated the way they were. The soldiers had no choice to go over there. If you want to be mad at somebody, be mad at the government. Don't be mad at the soldiers that came home having no choice in a war that they probably didn't want to fight in. Some of the soldiers that were there got drafted. They probably didn't want to be there either. They got chosen randomly and probably wanted nothing to do with this, but they had to go.
Yes. You guys filming?
The soldiers had very cruel ways of dealing with innocent people. I feel as though Americans had a right to be upset with the army.
Some of those soldiers had no choice, because in the army, you can disobey the orders, but there are repercussions to disobeying orders. And sometimes those repercussions are way worse than what could actually happen. They probably weren't thinking about what could actually happen and what it was affecting them. They just saw it as, get the job done and get out of here as fast as I can.
All right. The last subject is politics. How do you think politics went in the Vietnam?
Alright, so my thing is that President Nixon ran on the side opposing the war, but in order to win, he needed the war to continue. So he was kind of backing down on what he actually wanted to happen. He didn't want the war, but he needed it to happen to win.
Okay.
I believe that Nixon chose power over what he believed in, and decided that the only reason that the war was a good thing was because it would make the U.S.
Do you think she said anything wrong, or do you believe
I agree
in
with her on that.
You agree with her. Alright. And there you go, folks. That was Kelsey and Devin. In conclusion, what was your opinion on the Vietnam War? Do you think Kelsey or Devin won? And on that note, we'll be seeing you guys later.
We should start a YouTube channel.
Yeah. Hey guys, like you're gonna cut. Yeah. Hey guys, my name's Braiden and we're back. Another video. Hey guys, my name's Braiden Hammond, and we're back with another video with Devin Dawson and Kelsey Oopsborn.
We're with our special guest.
You're fine.
I'm Braiden Hammond, and I'm here with.
Hey guys, my name's Braiden Hammond. We're back with another video. We got Devin Dawson and Kelsey Osborne here, and we're gonna be learning.